technique. Should I do that next?
Yeah, go ahead.
So tips and technique, we really worked on the reverse turn, and I gave a little simpler version of the reverse turn, like a little bit more social version, and that is starting already, this is my line of dance, starting a little bit to the left of line of dance, so I don't have quite as far to get around, especially as I'm starting into it on my first one. And we talked about taking that heel step and only stepping on the ball of the foot, and as I swivel that foot, I'm pulling my foot in. At this point, watching that the back heel is not down, so I never really, when I'm dancing on this, have both heels down at the same time. So as one drops, the other one lifts. And then the second part, I'm going to step back, and we talked about pointing. And pointing is to keep the body turning slower so that my partner, who has the greatest distance to pass, has time. So I'm going to point my foot. It also kind of opens the door for my partner to get through. And then I'm going to close my feet together, and I'm now facing the same direction with my body and feet. And if I do that without stopping, it'll look like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then, let's see, what else did we do? Huh?
You did a change step after that?
Oh, yeah, at the very end we did a change step too. So the change step is what neutralizes turning from one direction and allows me to now turn in a new direction. And so we did it towards that same corner where I just ended. And it has a forward step, second step is side, but because I'm leading with that right side forward, it has sort of a diagonal to it. But it doesn't have a rotation. If I rotated, I would come over here. So now I'm facing a new direction. I'm going to really keep my direction facing the same way. So then I can continue in that direction for my next movement for a right turning figure. And I guess we just tried that with partners was the next thing, and that was really kind of, that takes a lot of time. That's a lot of information. Oh, I did talk about also one thing that seemed to make a difference is where you look, right? So the leaders, if I'm looking out here, I'm going to right away turn and look back in that direction. My body and my feet tend to follow where my eyes go. We're down here. It's easy actually for the leaders to want to look over here to the right because they're trying to get over that way, but it stops the turn. It actually makes it harder to get around. So I'm going to keep my eyes looking here and then looking where I end up. And that helps me to spot so I don't just see the room spinning around. All right, and then beginner side.